Carter, and what's up, Augusta? We are here at a brand new dining facility downtown Augusta. I am here with the owner and full-time operator.
Oh yeah.
And he is so excited to tell us about the new venture open August the 27th, this Southern Salad. So tell us a little bit. I think it's interesting just talking with you a little bit about the story of how this came to be. How did this happen?
Yeah, so this has been kind of a dream of my dad and I's for a while. This is the way that we live. This is our lifestyle, the way we eat at home, and we come from a Southern meat and three background as far as our restaurant life goes. So we wanted to create a concept that represented our lifestyle.
Okay, tell us a little bit. This is a good time to talk about the farm that actually supplies and.
Yeah, so we about a year ago we invested in a hydroponic greenhouse.
Wow.
That grows. It's about 1,500 square feet. It produces about 1,080 heads of lettuce a week.
Wow.
About 400 to 500 pounds, and that's what we use for all of our salad bases here. We have a butter crunch, we have a Tuscan kale, and we also have a red leaf lettuce. And then we have a adjacent greenhouse that is run by the Hancock Farm, which is our farming partner, that is all organic, that also produces eggplant, cucumbers, peppers, cherry tomatoes, you name it. They got a lot of produce rolling in there. So we are sourcing things from a farm that we are a big part of.
Wow, that is awesome. Now, for me, I'm a mom with two little children, and I am a little more concerned probably than the average person about what I'm actually putting in my mouth and the food that we eat. So I have some concerns, and I see just looking over the menu that you guys you're very concerned about those concerns, as evident on your menu. So tell me a little bit about your thought process behind that.
We want to be as clear and translucent as possible when it comes to nutrition facts, calorie counts, the ingredients that are in items. Obviously, allergies and food allergies have become, they've increased more and more. We like to mark things that are gluten-free. There's also a lot of folks downtown that live a vegan lifestyle or work around here.
Sure.
So we like to mark those items that are vegan. And yeah, we're here to be as clear as possible as what's in our food and where our food comes from.
That's awesome. We're going to take a look in a minute at these healthy food items. I'm so excited. And I might even get to taste something.
You get to taste a little.
All right. That's going to be awesome. Let's talk real quick, though, is because it's so important that as business owners, which I am one, you are one, many of you are those. And so it's very important that we are concerned about our environment a little bit. And I know that you've taken a special attention to that. Tell me a little bit about y'all's thought process as far as like what you do here and your products and recycling, et cetera.
Yeah, so as we get into our products, everything that we use from a paper goods standpoint, and all your dishes actually come in like carry-out containers. They are all compostable, so they can actually go straight to the landfill. All of our stuff goes into the trash can. And then we recycle glass. We are partners with a couple restaurants around the corner, and we all fill up a truck bed and recycle glass over in North Augusta. So that is, a big part of us being environmentally friendly. And
I love that concept too, not to cut you off, but just business owners working together, just partner and say, hey, we all have a need and let's make it happen.
It's been awesome. We have the new Welcome Center next to us, the Augusta CVB. We actually have an adjoining door. And then we were doing that with Fuse and Bee's Knees and the Hive. So we all kind of work in conjunction with each other.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, obviously, we have a restaurant here, which we're going to take a look at the food in just a minute. But also, you are expanding into or adding catering.
Oh, yeah.
And so for different opportunities, we were talking about maybe for business or corporate, lunch and learn. We've heard that phrase used a lot. Different thoughts like that. What is your goal, and where do you see that catering going?
Yeah, so our history with Fat Man's and Enterprise Meal Events, we come from a catering background.
Right.
And it's something that we are comfortable with.
Right.
And it's something we want to expand into quickly here. And we are already taking some of those orders now, and things as little as 5 people who are just trying to have a lunch and learn or a quick meeting at AU, or as many as 1,000 people if we had to do it. And we have options that are our signature options that are on the menu, our signature bowls, and we also have things that you can craft your own to make somewhat of a buffet or salad or grain bowl bar.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So do you see yourself going into like the larger events, like weddings, or where do you think, or do you think that'll just play out?
If people wanted us to be there, we could sure do it, and we could dress it up a little bit versus the disposables that would come with it. But I think for us to start, it will mostly be your lunch and learns, your medical facilities, your offices around
That's
there.
right. And anyone that does continuing education, I know in the real estate field, obviously the medical field. So this would be your opportunity to give them a call and say, hey, no more pizza. We're going to have something really healthy.
We're in a medical district here too,
absolutely.
which I think if they want to treat their employees right, if they want to treat their customers right, they should be giving them healthy options as well. We can always have that Friday option of fried chicken, but on the other side, most of the days of the week, we want to be that healthy option for people.
Right, that's exactly right. Well, I'll tell you what, that's a lot of information, but I am ready to see some food. So we're going to take a walk down to the salad display and get something good. Okay, so here we are, and I know in a new restaurant, a new environment, often for me, like I said, because I do have some health concerns that I like to watch out for, it can be a little intimidating, so some of us are used to the customary salad bars at different restaurants and stuff, and so, as a new customer, I would love for you to just show me like what all this fun stuff is, and we can talk about the ingredients. And actually, as a customer, whenever you come in, what you'll have the choice of.
Yeah, and this is obviously this is somewhat of a forward concept and a new concept to Augusta. And I think it can be intimidating for some folks to walk in the front door. Yeah. But at the same time, we want to make folks feel welcome. The first thing they hear from our team when they walk up here is welcome home. And we want people to feel at home. We also want to bring and exude Southern hospitality. I mean, we are the Southern salad. It might be somewhat of a modern concept, but we want to make sure that people really feel at home.
That's right. That's awesome. Okay.
When they step up, they're greeted by somebody here, and you can do one of two things. You can choose a signature item that we have up on the menu boards. We have green bowls, grain bowls, toast, smoothie bowls, and smoothies, and we also have some snacks for kids like seasoned avocado, hummus, a marinated eggplant that we do. So we have a few cool options for kids. Or you can craft your own. You can craft your own bowl. You can choose your base, which can be the greens that we grow in the greenhouse, or you can choose a grain, which you have farro, quinoa, and organic brown rice. And then you can work yourself down the line from there and really eat with your eyes. You can pick whatever toppings you want and accessorize it how you want, and choose your dressing as well. Okay,
so if I eat with my eyes, does it go on my hips?
No,
I don't know.
Not here.
I don't know. Not here. Not here. No calories here.
No.
None. Okay, so this would be the bowls.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just being basic.
Yeah.
So this would be the bowl. That's big.
Oh yeah,
it's a big bowl.
40-ounce bowl. It's a lot of food.
40-ounce bowl. Okay, so you would order and the employees actually make.
Yeah. Your team member. We set up in stations here, but you would work down the line, and your original one would mark your bowl if you're crafting your own, or if you're ordering a signature. Then they pass it down to the next team member, and you can choose off of this list here.
Okay.
Which, if you're building your own, these are included. In your your bowl. There's no upcharge for any of these. So you can choose your 4 off of that list.
You might lose money off of me because I like them all. So then you make your way down.
You make your way down. You can top it with whatever you please, and then once you get into this section here is most of your cheeses, protein, nuts, hummus, and avocado.
Sure.
And
that's where a little more of the price is going to come into play, obviously.
I'll jump into the meat and cheeses real quick, but we had. We wanted this salad, this green-based place, but we were also scared that we were going to lose a lot of the male demographic that want the meat and potatoes sort of thing. So that's why we introduced the grain bowls, and we brought in like several different cheeses, which a lot of them are sourced locally, and then proteins, and then nuts, and just other things you can build a heavy bowl with.
Sure.
Just like if you were leaving I think everybody kind of refers back to like Chipotle now with a bowl, or Moe's, some of the southwestern places. But you walk out of this thing and the bowl is,
Yeah.
weighs a pound and a half. So I don't want it to be intimidating for the men as well. I think they can walk away with plenty of food and be full.
Right, that's right. You definitely, and I mean with kids, I want my kids to be full.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious, that's a never-ending job. So she's actually mixing up.
Yeah, so she's making a burrito bowl right now, which was
Okay.
ordered online, which is a cool feature as well. You can order on our website, and we have a pickup shelf that folks just come in, see their name on a bag, they grab and go. Especially when we have a line that's out towards the patio door.
Right.
It's nice just to be able to come in during lunch, grab your food, and
Yeah,
walk
and that's
away.
awesome too for like people in an office. I mean, you can just say, hey, we're ordering Southern salad,
Yeah.
or today's Tuesday, it's Southern salad day. That's where we're eating today.
So the day that we opened, I was like, well, we're just going to turn the online thing on, and we won't really market it much. And then we get in here, and next thing you know, it starts ringing in. I think we did like $400 in business and online orders that day, and we're like just creating the system as we go. So it really is an awesome feature though, and it works out really well for the customer.
And you know what? I mean, I've always been told you find a need and you fill it. So that was obviously a need that people had that you really weren't aware of, that
Yeah.
it would be so well received. But I know for me, if I would be working here downtown, I would be like, let's just go grab something real quick. Draw straws, whoever gets to run over and get it.
That's
you know,
it. And
so that would work.
we're quick service, so we want to be as quick as possible, no doubt, so folks can eat within that typically 30-minute window now for
That's right.
for lunch.
For a lot of people.
Yeah.
Well, and just to hammer a little bit in talking about the organics and different stuff like that. So it's my understanding, I know there are a lot of rules and regulations and things that we have to make sure that we're compatible with to claim that. But I know, and what I've been told is for everything that you can have organic, you have it.
Yes.
Is that true?
If we can source it organically and it work out from a business perspective,
Right.
because there are a lot of ingredients to try and source organically that can be
That's right.
can be devastating not only for me as a business person but for the customer as well, and really driving costs up. But what we can source organically, which also comes from the Hancock farm, we do.
Absolutely.
And we also no GMOs, so we try to be as translucent about that as well, and just be respectful to our food
That's
and
right.
to our customer.
That's right. And mamas with little babies.
Yes,
That's
there you
right.
go.
He's speaking my language there, I'm telling you. And this looks so gorgeous. Now, I think I'm going to get to try some food.
We are.
Am I going to get to try some?
Yeah, we're going to move,
okay, so
move down that way.
We're going to take a little walk down.
Real quick, we've got
Yeah.
all of our 11 dressings that are here. We small batch in-house.
Okay.
And they're in the back filling up bottles right now, but we actually retail them out here. So if there's a dressing you come in and you like, you can always come by and pick up a bottle.
Yeah,
which
you
is
can.
Always a
And then when
always
you
a good option.
can't make it downtown, you can say, oh, I can just
Yeah, you
have
can
a
just-
little bit of
little bit of
lettuce
dressing,
from
there
Yuckyville, and I'll put some dressing and I'll pretend I'm at Southern Salad.
There you go,
It'll
that's
get
it.
me through. All right, well, let's see what we've got down here. This looks awesome.
So you mentioned
that
when
looks
you mentioned when
gorgeous.
you got here that we had that you love beets.
I do. I
So-
love beets.
So I got her to make us the Drop the Beet toast,
Oh, wow.
which comes on locally sourced bread,
Mm-hmm.
which is Holman and Finch in Atlanta. It's a sourdough bread.
Okay.
And then we top it with hummus that we make in house,
Wow.
roasted beets, goat cheese, and then some microgreens that we source out of Columbia, South Carolina.
Okay, I know this is going to be delicious, but it is probably going to be the strangest combination I have ever had in my life. I'm super excited.
Your fork is waiting on you.
I am super excited, yes. And I know everyone would like to see me just, grip it and just pile it in, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So I'm going to use the fork. Okay, now what type of little greens are these right here?
So these are microgreens, and this is a sweet mix that
Okay.
we use, which typically comes with some radish,
Okay.
some
And the white
bean
is
sprouts.
what kind of
Is
cheese?
goat cheese.
Goat cheese.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I want to make sure I get a good example here of
You gotta get a little
everything.
bit of every ingredient.
All right. Is this a sprout of some sort,
Yeah,
or is that
it
part
is.
of my lettuce? Okay. All right. Are we ready? This is going to be so good. All right. All right. Here we go. That is so good.
I'm glad
It
you
is
like it.
really good. And I know they're laughing in the back saying, we have never made that before in our life. We just did it for this crazy woman on this show. But
We
it
would do
is
that too.
so good. And I'm going to eat the rest. And so, but anyway, is there anything that we haven't covered that you would like us to know about?
I would love to hit on our desserts that we have here as well. We have Alternative Baking Company, which is where we get our cookies from.
Okay.
And they are non-GMO,
Awesome.
vegan cookies. And we also have our Power Balls.
Okay.
We call them our Power Balls because they're
Those
so
are
money.
here. Yeah.
We got
That's
a
right.
lemon coconut, a peanut butter, and a double chocolate. And they are a no-bake dessert that we make here in-house.
Okay.
They are completely vegan and gluten-free.
Gluten-free.
Yep, so you can have one of those.
That sounds good. That sounds super good. Well, it has been a pleasure talking with you.
Thank you.
And you've
Thank
definitely
y'all for
gained a
coming.
customer for sure. So we are super excited. Come on down. What are your hours?
So we are open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. till 9 p.m. And just a quick shout, Thursday nights we do acoustic music, live music on the back patio. And we'll be open till 9 as well. We have beer and wine, so come hang out.
And if someone wanted to place an order online, how do they go about doing that?
Super simple. They go to thesouthernsalad.com, and on the left-hand side, you can order online for a pickup, and as well, you can order on the catering menu, which should be seamless. And next week, we start with Augusta to go as well, so we'll have delivery service next week.
Wow, delivery service. I mean, can it get any better? I don't think so.
No.
This is awesome. Well, thank you so much for being with us. It has been a pleasure, and for you, you need to get down here for lunch. I'm telling you, it is awesome. It is great. Congratulations.
Thank you for coming.
What an awesome concept.
Appreciate it.
We're excited for you, and that's it for now on What's Up CSRA. It's Tina in What's Up CSRA. We have an exciting event coming up right in our backyard in Augusta. I have Brenda here with me, and she is the executive director of the Greater Augusta Arts Council, and she's going to tell us all about it. Now, before you get started,
yes,
I have never personally been to this event.
Arts in the Heart of Augusta Festival 0 times.
I haven't, so I know there's got to be somebody else out there other than me who has never been to this event. So Brenda is going to tell us all about it, and we're just all busy, you know, but now I have children that are growing up, and I want them to be aware of Augusta and everything that we have to offer here as far as the arts.
Good.
And so I want them to be educated, and we're probably going to make it down this year. So tell us all about it and why it should be slotted into our calendars.
All right. The Arts in the Heart of Augusta Festival is a 2.5-day festival. We open on Friday night, September 14th. We run Saturday and Sunday, the 15th and 16th. And I think we have something for everyone. I think that you'll enjoy it, Tina, and I think that your children will too. And we also have the game running in the Augusta Common and the Southern Beer Garden. So if your husband wants to park in front of the ball game, he can do that as well. Okay. What we do is we close down 3 blocks of Broad Street, and we utilize the Augusta Common. It's basically 3 major areas of the festival. We have an international food area on the Augusta Common with 26 international food booths. So you don't find your normal lemonade stand. This is food from around the world. You can stamp your passport and get going. Down the 3 blocks of Broad Street, we have 161 juried fine arts and crafters. So a little retail therapy perhaps.
Yes.
But it's also a great way to introduce your kids to different type of art, because a lot of the artists who come are doing things that you've never seen before. Mm-hmm. Many will be demonstrating their work, and maybe they'll learn something and maybe catch their interest. You'll be doing a lot of art in your home school, I'm sure.
Yes.
After September, the 3rd weekend in September. We also have 5 stages, very different stages of music and performances. So the global stage is on the Augusta Common. That's a lot of international performances. At night, it turns into some local bands. We have a group coming in from Atlanta Soweto Street Beat will doing some African dancing for us in the family area and on the global stage on Saturday. We have a family stage on the 700 block. Someone might say 700 block abroad. I don't know where that is. I bet you do. It's the Imperial Theater and the Miller Theater, the home of our two historic theaters. That's the 700 block, filled with hands-on children activities and also a place where our young artists find their home. So kids who make art at home, if they're high school or younger, they can come set up a booth, sell their work at the festival. They can pre-register on our website or basically just march in. All we ask is that they buy a badge because we want to hang an artist ribbon from their festival badge.
Okay.
So that's a super fun place to shop, and you always can tell the future artists and the future marketers because they're getting you over to their crafts to make a purchase. And we've had some kids who paid their car insurance with the money they make at Arts in the Heart. Then we have a jazz stage. Karen Gordon programs that. A community stage. Spencer Shadden mans that all weekend. We have a troubadour stage, which is spoken word, poetry, hip hop, and acoustic music. That's indoors, cool spot.
Wow.
In the Doris building, which is right in the next to JB White's on the 900 block of Broad. So global stage, family stage, jazz stage, community stage, troubadour stage, all weekend long. Opens Friday night and stops on Sunday. It's super fun.
Wow.
There'll also be things going on inside the Imperial Theater and the Miller Theater over the weekend. Another cool place to step in if you want to get out of the sun over the weekend. In addition to the international food, we do program a hot dog stand. There's always that one kid that's like, I just want a hot dog. We take care of that as well. Lots of street performances. It's kind of event where you don't know where to look. There's so much going on.
That is awesome. That is so good. Now, remind me again of when the hours.
Okay, we open on Friday at 5 o'clock, 5 to 9 on Friday. Saturday, 11 to 9, Sunday, 12 to 7.
Okay, and then what you mentioned a badge or tickets.
How to get your badge.
Yeah.
Right now our badges are on sale. If you are in the Augusta area, you can go to any state bank and purchase your badge for $7. Vintage Julie on Broad Street, Brona Cafe, both on Central Avenue and at the new Cyber Center. If you're not in the Augusta area, you can buy your badges online through our website, augustaarts.com. If you're in Aiken, New Moon Cafe sells them in downtown Aiken.
Okay. Now, what if you show up the day of?
$12 at the gate. Children 10 and under are free. We sell them at the gate all weekend.
That is wonderful. This truly sounds like something for everyone.
It is.
It really, really does. So that is exciting. So if you do not have this already on your calendar, go ahead and pin it in. We normally say pencil it in.
Write it in ink.
Pin it in.
Get a Sharpie.
That's right. Get a Sharpie. Sharpie it in because this is a lot of work. And I know. And I just want to personally thank you for, on behalf of all of Augusta, for your part in producing this event because it's rare that you can find this much in 2.5 days.
It's crazy big. It's a lot of fun. We have a 30-member volunteer steering committee. The staff of the Arts Council is 24/7 working on it. Lots of people in Augusta partnered with us to make it happen. It's truly a community festival.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Okay, well, you have got the scoop. The Arts in the Heart of Augusta Festival coming up right around the corner.
Right around the corner.
Pencil it in. You have plenty of opportunity. If you can't make it all weekend, certainly you can come anytime.
The passes are good. The badges are good for the whole weekend. So you can come on Friday night, come back on Saturday, come back on Sunday, or you can just come for a day.
That is awesome. What an opportunity. Take advantage of this right in our backyard. Another wonderful reason why we love the CSRA. What's up, CSRA?
And I am an Augusta native. I perform locally under the name Nefertiti, and I'm a jazz vocalist.
Have you ever heard two turtle doves bill and coo? They love. That's the kind of magic music we make with our lips when we kiss. And as we
I think that jazz can be an intimidating genre. If you're completely unfamiliar with it, it might seem really complex or really, I don't know, maybe elitist. But it's actually very, very emotional. It's very human. It's accessible, it's emotional. I think anyone can find something about it to relate to or to appreciate. And I don't think that it should be seen as an old genre or a dying genre of music. Jazz is very much alive, especially here in our local community.
Why won't you care for me, care for me, care for me? You said you care for me, care for me, care for me. You said you care for me, care for me, care for me. Why won't you care for me, cry for me, cry for me? Thank you. Thank you, Sky City. Thank you.